A huge development in the lawsuit Blake Lively has filed against Justin Baldoni. She lost big time today. A judge, the trial judge, has dismissed 10 of the 13 charges that she has made against Justin Baldoni. This is an enormous loss for Blake Lively. Most of it centers around sexual harassment. She has made a variety of claims against Justin, including that he put a kissing scene in where the scene itself did not call for it. There was a point where he supposedly walked into her dressing room or trailer while she was breastfeeding. One of the producers showed Blake a video of his wife giving birth. One point, Blake says that Justin, in fact, this is on video, Justin had said, I'm sorry, I missed the sexual harassment training. That turns out was a joke. It had to do with wardrobe. But she threw all of this in the lawsuit. What the judge said is Blake was relying on California law in this lawsuit. And the judge said, look, most of these claims emanate from the set, which was in New Jersey. And California, which maybe had the best laws for Blake when it came to sexual harassment, California just didn't apply. So she was trying to sue him using the wrong law, California. So he threw the case out. He didn't rule on the merits of her claim, just said, look, the law that you're relying on doesn't apply, so dismissed. Now, he also dismissed the defamation claim that Blake has made against Justin. Justin's lawyer, Brian Friedman, had made all sorts of claims saying that Blake was making the whole thing up, that she was a liar, and that by saying that, he's the agent of Justin Baldoni, therefore he gets sued for defamation. The judge said, that's out, you can't do that. So what Blake is left with is her claim of retaliation. She is saying that when she made the allegation on the movie set that Justin had created a hostile working environment, he then retaliated against her and then set out to ruin her reputation by getting his surrogates, namely his publicists, to go out and smear her with the media. And she is saying that that has cost her dearly, cost her many millions of dollars in jobs and has really affected her career. That claim survives, which means that if this case doesn't settle, and it shocks me that it hasn't, then in May, Blake Lively will be able to try and convince a jury that Justin Baldoni retaliated against her. But that's the only thing that survives. The remaining 3 claims, 10 of them have been dismissed. The reason I'm saying that I'm shocked that it's gotten this far is that I just cannot imagine the 2 of them on the stand, because neither one of them are going to look any good. They are going to be grilled like a cheeseburger on cross-examination, and none of them have anything to gain, because the reality is both sides used publicists to attack the other, and in some cases in very underhanded ways. So stay tuned, but as much as I believe that it's insane for this case to go to trial, it feels like it's heading that way. I will end with this, that even though it seems that way, I have seen so many cases over many decades where they are ready to go to trial, the lawyers prepare, they have the witnesses in line, they show up at the courthouse, they're ready to pick a jury, they meet out in the hallway, and all of a sudden it settles. So do not discount that. It has happened many times before, but right now it is full steam ahead. But right now, Blake Lively has way less to argue than she did just yesterday.